Always tracking, always alerting. This is Next Weather.
A stronger El Nino also impacting our Atlantic hurricane season outlook, as NOAA is predicting a slightly below average season. As we have very warm waters over the eastern Pacific this last through September, this can disrupt hurricane formation, right? Because of the strong wind shear, which until now it's been pretty quiet for the Atlantic season. But of course, we'll continue to monitor now two areas in the tropics, which I'll tell you about in just a moment. Also, what's new? We have many wildfires burning in western Miami-Dade County. And if you're waking up in Miami-Dade, you may have already been smelling that smoke or seeing it. And spotty storms develop later. So we do need the rain, right? That will help with these fires, hopefully, and with our rain deficit and our drought. I will tell you, because of the rain that fell yesterday, we're waking up to much more comfortable temperatures in Broward and Dade, the upper 70s there, the low 80s across the Keys. Highs will heat up to the low 90s. This is normal for this time of year. And a heads up, there will be some storms in the afternoon around the time kids are getting out of school. But take a look at all of these active wildfires. We have the 22 fire, which has burned 880 acres and is 40% contained. The Vulture fire, which has burned close to 350 acres and is 80% contained. The Chipmunk fire, which has burned over 15,000 acres and is 50% contained. The Lemur fire is a smaller fire, over 100 acres, but the Movie Dome fire, over 6,000 acres. Bottom line, there's a lot of smoke out there. The air quality is moderate. It is certainly lower. If you have any respiratory conditions, you really want to try to limit your time outside. In addition to the smoke, we have Saharan dust. This is that plume that is gradually lifting northward into Monroe, Miami-Dade already, and will continue to push northward. And let's talk about the wind, which is fairly light or calm, and that's not helping us out. In fact, as we take a live view right now from our Ocean Bank Next Weather Sphere, I want to show you that our winds later today will actually be veering more out of the southeast. That sea breeze will develop, and that should help to steer much of the smoke off towards the interior and the west coast as we head into the afternoon and evening. So as we check in here on our Next Weather Smoke Tracker this morning, we're noticing that, yeah, a lot of the smoke could be hovering here over parts of Broward and Miami-Dade because the winds are light or calm. Even through 8, 9, it's not until 10 a.m. that we start to see the smoke moving more towards the Everglades and the Gulf Coast. Much of it staying there for the late afternoon, evening, but later tonight we could see a little bit of smoke swirling around near the western suburbs. Now for us, we'll see those storms firing up right around 1, 2, 3 p.m. There could be heavy downpours, gusty winds, and lightning. And I do want to mention that because unfortunately we had a tragic death yesterday due to lightning. If you hear thunder, head indoors immediately. As we get into late afternoon, evening, things begin to quiet down. That rain chance lowers. But tracking the tropics, we have two areas we're watching, one of which is in the subtropical Atlantic. We don't have to worry about this one. It's heading north and northeastward. This wave out in the eastern Atlantic we'll be monitoring, but we see that this Invest is now heading north and northeast as the models are in agreement. Our next weather tropics tracker showing the wave out in the eastern Atlantic is going to take its time moving west-northwest across the Atlantic. By the time we get into Monday, could be northeast of the Lesser Antilles. We have plenty of time to watch that. Our next weather 70 forecast showing that at times today it's going to be hazy because of that Saharan dust, some of that smoke too with those fires. Highs will be back to normal at least this week in comparison to last week. Low 90s, rain chances go down a little tomorrow before going back up middle to end of the week with scattered storms every day.